Alright, we're about to go live. Hold on, everybody. I'm going to do these introductions at the same time. And now we are live. Thank you for tuning in to Cave Broadcasting. I've been drinking. Excuse me. Thank you for tuning in to Cave Radio Broadcasting. This is The Damn Show. I am he. We are going to be doing an episode of Ask a Stripper today. For everybody who's brand new and you've never watched Ask a Stripper before, you can basically ask all the questions that you might have. If it's a curiosity about the exotic entertainment industry, rumors you might have heard, and we know how those got started, I'm going to give you an answer for all things. Sometimes it's just about something you wondered and never had an opportunity to ask anybody personally. So this is your opportunity to ask me anything you want. And we have a sponsor today. Hot, damn it. Well, I'm damn, but you know, I'm kind of hot sometimes. Anyway, hey TT. Well, hello, how are you? For everybody who's listening, thank you for sharing the video. For everybody who's listening along live on the radio, you can go to my Facebook page, Thomas Trailer, and participate live. You can ask questions, participate in the conversation, ask me whatever you want. That's me. So, first, let's talk about our sponsor, and then we're going to go into the show. Thank you for sharing the video. I appreciate you so much. Today's show has been sponsored by the 4K Dynasty. Y'all say, damn, you got a sponsor? Don't be hating. I got me's a sponsor. And they are paying for advertisement on today's show. So that's what I was doing. I was advertising. Now, everybody who's tuning in, make sure y'all share the video. What's up, Miss Davis? How you doing? I ain't seen you in 2 times forever. Okay, so if you want to see things from the 4K Dynasty, go to WeBuyBlack.com/The Dynasty Warehouse. They got stuff on Etsy, which is some of the place where I buy my masks. You see them fancy masks I be buying? It's for independent artists who wants to sell their things. So they got a whole bunch of good shit on there. They got mugs, puzzles, shirts, adult and youth sizes, keychains, and organic sanitizers. So now, I got some of their products here. So I'm going to show these off, and then we're going to go right into the show. So, these are keychains. See? Yeah, I know it comes up reversed on the camera. So this one says, you are divine. And this one says, you are loved. So if don't nobody love your motherfucking ass, you better love your ass and get you something that tells other people you are. Now, I'm going to show you some of the mugs that we got too. Because these are nice. I like them. This one says, melanin is my superpower. See that? And these are all homemade. You said you like those? Okay, well, they are available. And it says, melanin is my superpower. And you got a Supergirl. Look at her. She got her braids and her cornrows popping. Her shit looking new. They ain't got none of them stray weaves and none of that sticking out. She got that good hair. You know what I'm saying? That good hair. How was your day like? What? Light day skin? You got one of them iPhones, don't you? How was your day, light day skin? Light day skin? What the fuck you trying to say? I'm bright like the sun? I mean, my day was alright. You know, I had to do some dadding today, but, you know, that's what I do. Now, hold on. There's more cups. I'm going to show y'all, but thank y'all for caring. I appreciate that. What's the website again? The website is WeBuyBlack.com/The Dynasty Warehouse. Okay. This one says Black Fathers Matter. I like this one because I'm a black father. I do my dadding on a regular basis, and I love all my humans. So sometimes being a dad, we ain't got no script to go with, and we don't get appreciated until that one day in June. So it'll be like, but hey, Black Fathers Matter. That's real. Look, you ass, I was just getting off work. Well, congratulations on that. You know what? I'm going to drink to that because it wouldn't be me if I ain't had my own shit. Look at that. Hold on. And we're going to test this motherfucker out right now. She said, very nice. Well, I told you I've been drinking, right? See that? Ain't right as pink, ain't no. So, from now on, y'all gonna see me in my damn cup. I'm gonna tell everybody, don't touch my damn cup. Which one is your cup? My damn cup. I like the cup. It fits you. Matches my shirt. See? Now, I want a damn cup. You can't have a damn cup. You get you a cup that's got your shit on it. But now, you see the shirts? Now, we're going to give a shout out to everybody who was at the show last Sunday, which I'm going to get into in a second. The shirts are still available. We got the damn shirts in the different colors, where mine is just always going to be black. But we got the blue, the writing is white, yellow, and red. I think I got a couple other gold ones, but I ain't going to get them. I also got the Sad Sal shirts. For everybody who's new to Sad Sal, it's a very important political statement with Sad Sal. I want you to read my face. It's in these trying times, I'm doing my best to try to help save the world. Sad Sal is one of those statements. Suck a dick, save a life. The life you save might be your own. I love the cup. It really does fit you. Thank you very much. You got to be fancy with it. Put that pinky up like you did with your teeth. You ain't seen me that? Hold on. Look, I'm a professional with this shit. Shit. So, now, thank you for sharing the video. I am going to go into this past Sunday show. First off, thank you for everybody who did come out. I definitely appreciate y'all. You said, oh shit, here we go with the drinking. It's about to be for real damn show. Like it would be anything else. Anyway, we had a good damn time. It was a whole bunch of penises swinging around in different places. I think somebody got their eye poked out, but for legal reasons, I'm not allowed to talk about anything. But we had a good time, and for that club to be filled up, I think speaks so many volumes. So as far as my team, thank y'all for everybody, all the ladies who came out. We definitely appreciate it. Now, the next one is going to be on September 27th. And we got a entourage of entertainers from out of town who are going to be there. That flyer will be out this week, so I'm going to put that up, and I definitely appreciate anybody who's coming out. Showing love from Arizona. Dig that, all the way in AZ. I know it's hot in the half out there, ain't it? Matter of fact, everybody who's watching, give me a check-in. Let me know where y'all watching from. Arizona, Falcon, that'd be a little video picture. I can't even tell who you is. But thank you for watching. Share it out there, too. I need to get me some more Arizonians in. Where have I been in Arizona? I've been to Phoenix. Tulsa's in Oklahoma. That's like right next to it. But I think the only place I've been in Arizona is Phoenix. And it was so hot out there. I was standing in my own shadow. It was hot than a motherfucker. I got my shirt, and it was a big hit with the old people. You wore the Suck a Dick Save a Life shirt to the old folks' home? Oh, I'm going to need to hear some stories about that. I said, Ty did incredible. His performance was one of the best I've seen of his. I will make sure I tell him that. Canton, Ohio in the building. Listen, we're going to be in Ohio tomorrow. Same place. The flyer is actually up on my page. I'm real bad at remembering numbers. But y'all can come to the show tomorrow. Look at my thing on there. You can see where it's at. Farmington, checking in. Pontiac, Ypsilanti. What's up, nurse? How are you? Philly, what's going on? Hey, Philly, you need to be here Halloween. Man, I'm going to just tell all of y'all. I don't give a fuck where you at. Halloween, y'all everybody get their flights together. We went to Specs together, and yeah, it's hot. Oh, okay, I know who you are. Long Beach. You in the LBC, fool. All right, Long Beach, California, checking in. Yes, I got a proud auntie moment with him on Sunday. That's cool. But yeah, Sunday was a great fucking show. It was my son, Desire, and I gotta give Desire props. For a new guy, he has really elevated his show. I know some of y'all have been around at different shows that I put on and seen Desire from where he first started to where he's at now. He's come a long way. He's doing real good because he listens, you know. And a special fuck you out to all the dancers who don't. I wear it at my mom's apartment building, and she had me show her friends, and they were loving it. Now, I've heard that your mom lives in the senior citizens care building. So when they saw the Sad Sal shirt, did you tell them what Sad Sal stands for? Or did you come up with something else like save a depression, save a life? Or did you keep it real with what it is? Did you tell the old people suck a dick, save a life? Hey, Dan, what's up, Miss Love? How you doing? Make sure y'all share the video for me, please. Where you watching from, love? Now, anybody who is available for the show tomorrow in Toledo, that one we got Penetration from Cleveland that's going to be in that one. Yeah, that's his name, Penetration. So don't be surprised. I mean, it's just a show, but if you get pregnant, I didn't do it. Um, Also on that show is going to be Prince Fantasy, Desire, my son. I think Passion is going to be on that one. She says, yes, I just said they seeing him at your show, seeing him perform a few weeks also at B.O.B. It's like he came, oh, you got one of them iPhones too. He came out of shell. I was like, I got to tell damn. I'm glad that he's doing good. You know what I'm saying? Because I brought a lot of people into it and it wasn't doing so great. It's in Toledo. I know the show tomorrow is going to be in Toledo. That's what I said. My nephew wants to promote your brand. He even changed the wording so he didn't have to tell the younger generation what it really means. I don't condone any children wearing any of my damn apparel, because them motherfuckers will get in trouble. And then you're going to be like, well, what happened? Damn said, and they ain't going to know, what you mean damn said? Yes, what he said. He said damn. And then next thing you know, he getting kicked out of school, telling the teacher to suck a dick and save a life. He trying to save a grade, and he ain't going to be able to save himself from that ass whooping. I claim no responsibilities from where these shirts influence people. Once they're outside of my possession, you can come wear it to the club. That's it. I ain't going to have no parts of that. I told him the truth. And one old lady said she had a cold for a while, and that if she knew sucking a dick save a life, she needs to get started. You know, you're never too old to learn something new. And we find that, you know, a lot of times when our elders tell us something, you need to grasp onto that. So that's something to think about. I've gotten lots of compliments on mine. Cool. What'd I miss? Oh, what's up, Miss Phillips? You missed sharing the video. That's what the hell you missed. Hey, Miss Porter. Will you put up the address of the club in Toledo tomorrow so I can pin it to the post as it's moving along? I need to get that trademark. Get Suck a Dick Save a Life trademark? I will agree with that. Because if... I think it's a good idea. Fuck it. I think it's a good idea. That way I can try to spread my damn to the world. Okay, crazy man. I'm just telling the truth. My mom said only damn would come up with something like that. I will not deny that statement. I'm going to get all my damn paraphernalia and statements. Because what did, I remember, who the fuck was it? Somebody had tried to get the word nigga copywritten. I think it was Kanye off some dumb shit. And he wanted to get nigga copywritten so he could sue everybody else if they said it. I'm like, this stupid motherfucker. It was genius, but it was stupid as hell. We are turning up in Toledo, celebrating all weekend. That's right, you celebrating your birthday month, right? What's happening with you? I'm definitely buy a Suck a Dick Save a Life shirt. Now, see, don't tell me that shit, and then your ass don't show the fuck up. Okay, there goes the address. I'm pinning that to the bottom. That is the address for the club tomorrow in Toledo. What about Sap Sal? Suck a pussy? Is that what you're saying, Miss Moore? Suck a pussy? You know what? I wouldn't be opposed to having one for y'all too, because you know, lickety split is. See, that's probably what I would do for y'all. I'd do a lickety split shirt and then have a split on the shirt somewhere. I'm dead ass. I'm fine with that. I'm serious. Suck a dick, save a life. Amen. Okay, so we can make that happen. So this is what we'll do. Now I already got the Sad Sal shirts. I got the Suck a Dick, Save a Life. I got a whole box full of damn shirts. So I'll get some lickety split shirts just for y'all. Is that all right? We can make that happen. Lickety split. Now I have figure out some kind of something to put on there. She said, yes. You so nasty. Now, if any of y'all celebrating a birthday, y'all need to get with me for the show tomorrow. So if you know, it's your birthday, you can come blow a candle out. And yes, I do mean a dick by a candle. My best friend's granny said to make sure you are... Hold on, say what? I had to look at that again. My best friend's granny said to make sure you wash all the dicks before you suck them. That's the true way to save a life. Yes, Grandma. I will make sure that we sanitize the penis for your palate. Is your grandma watching the show right now? How did grandma come upon this information to even comment to that? And is grandma a pro, or is she just speaking hypothetically? You know, because, you know, if some of y'all do it naturally, you get it from somewhere. Don't think you was a pro just out of nowhere and all of a sudden, you know, no, grandma got down with the get down. Said, that's right, Granny. That's all right. You know, we got stuff for that now. We got man wipes now. You know what I'm saying? Some of them even got like little flavored shit to them. I don't know if I trust all that, but yeah. Manscaping and hygiene is very important, and don't let nobody tell you different. Some of these guys got WAP as well, whack ass penis. So I can't stand that fucking song, but that shit got stuck in my head the other day. My daughter was riding with me, and I had to change the damn station. Oh, Seminole is watching. Seminole will be doing a butt-naked routine in a black licorice thong tomorrow. So if any of you ladies want to come out and check him out, he needs your support. Very important, very important. This is true. We look forward to all y'all coming out. Like I said, if anybody's celebrating a birthday, you need to get with me ASAP so that we can put you on the list. We look out for all our birthday peoples. Even if you missed celebrating your birthday. If your birthday was, I want your cup, you can't have my cup. Get your own damn cup. Now, here's the thing. If I had damn cups, would y'all get them? So, now granted, you can get your own cup to have it say whatever the fuck you want. But if I had some damn cups, would y'all want a damn cup of your own? Would that make you want to put some damn in your mouth? You can make it taste however you want, as long as you put it in your mouth, baby. You can be hot, it can be cold, just as long as you promise to swallow. Yeah. Yes, me and my best friend's granny watched the show, but she is watching it in her room at a senior's living home. Okay, hold on now. So, y'all have all this, okay, between you, Jasmine, and Elizabeth, y'all just exposing all these senior citizens to this damn going on. I would, baby. You would what? You'd put some damn in your mouth? Is that what you talking about? Girl, here, girl, don't you fuck around and get fucked around. If you have a Sapsal cups, I want one. Okay, hey, see, that sounds like a special order, and those things can be done. We can make that happen. Don't even worry about it. That's the kind of granny I plan on being. You know, see, you're going to be one of the kind of grannies like my mom was to all my sisters. There was a point when my mom got all my sisters together. She says, oh, y'all little nasty bitches, come here. While I got all y'all together, come here. I know all y'all some damn freaks. Y'all better learn how to swallow. I don't want no grandkids that ain't going to be sticking around. So I'd rather take you to the dentist, to the clinic any day. I'm in the other room like, my mama just told my sisters to be some hoes. Listen here, I know you out there doing it anyway, but shit, you better gobble them babies. If you feel something jumping around in your throat, that's just them badass kids playing. I want one too. Okay, all right, we can, listen, see? Because I want to put some damn in my mouth. Well, hell yeah, that will definitely be me. Oh my. Okay, so, what? I would have a damn cup for sure. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. The next show here is on the 27th. I'll try to have a few cups available. I'm not going to bring a whole bunch of them, because I don't want to bring a whole bunch of shit and y'all don't get it. But I'll get a few done. I'll have, of course, the Suck a Dick, Save a Life. I'll have a Lickety Split one, and she says Sap Sal. So, Suck a Pussy, Save a Life. It don't have the same ring to it. But you know what? We'll do the Lickety Split ones for y'all. Me too. I'm gonna be a freaky granny. Mama, I don't want to go over Grandma's house. She always twerking in the sundress. Yeah, I don't want to go over there. Grandma booty be loose. She walk around, her booty be everywhere. I don't want to go over there. Oh, her cup shaped like wee-wees. I don't want to go over to my grandma's house. Y'all need Jesus. Everybody on their knees ain't praying. The elderly women are some of the most freakiest women I know. Have I told y'all about that senior citizen show I did? I'm going to be that granny doing the WAP in the nursing home, doing that whole routine. Oh my goodness, that would be funny and a half. Pray for my future grandbabies now. You better be careful. If your kids as freaky as you, it'll be a while before they get some because they swallowing them babies too. Okay, so since we are speaking on senior citizens, it's damn story time. I'm gonna tell y'all about one of the most popular parties as far as a crazy story that I've gotten. All right, what? I'm next to you with my walker. Y'all so freaking crazy. Granny smells like mothballs, and not mothballs. My grandma told me not to lay on her furniture. What? Her and her grandpa would walk around naked and sit on the furniture. You know, pinching nurses' asses. Now, see, that probably would be me. Change it to suck a clit, save a life. Okay, I'll buy that. Okay, I see that. Suck a clit, save a life. Suck a dick, save a life. I like the ring on that one. It matches. Okay. All right, so I'm going to tell y'all the story about the time I was going to say I got sucked in to doing a senior citizen show. I didn't get sucked at the show. Not that one, anyway. So the story goes, I'm at Henry's Palace, dancing, doing G-Spot. If you're not familiar with what G-Spot is, that is when the dancers basically dance to the audience, and that's how we make our tips from, you say, yay, damn story time. Y'all like some kids. Sit around, everybody get around in a circle now. Come on. All right, sit on your hands. Nobody talking. All right, so lady came up to me and she tipped me. She says, hey, when you get done dancing, I want to talk to you about hiring you for a show. You know, immediately I hear money. I'm like, all right, cool. Now, this is a lady I see every once in a while in the club. Back then, I'm going to say she was maybe in her mid-40s. My future grands are going to be like, Grandma is 100. She keeps it real, and her grandpa still gets it in. So, after I get done dancing G-Spot, I go talk to her. And she's like, yeah, it's my aunt's birthday, and she's never seen strippers, so we want to get her something new that she's never, seen before, because I think she said she was like turning 80, 90, something like that. I don't remember. This was like almost 20 years ago. So I'm like, all right, cool. At the time, though, I didn't know how old the lady was. This is something I found out later. So I just know it's her auntie. All right, cool. So I go to the house on the day of. Now, I walk in, get my money, and find out I'm changing in the bathroom. So I'm putting my stuff on, and then as I'm realizing, I'm like, normally when it's a party, especially a birthday party, you can hear the women just around, whether they're in a different room, they're in the basement, they're upstairs. You can hear the women in the house, and I couldn't hear nothing. It's quiet than a motherfucker. So I'm like, what the fuck? And then I, can hear like something going on in the backyard. I'm like, maybe they barbecuing, getting people out there together before they bring them in the house, whatever. All right, so it comes time and I'm dressed and I'm like, all right, so you can bring the people in so we can go ahead and perform. Where am I coming? To the front room or the basement? No, you're coming outside. No, I don't like dancing outside, because if you dance outside, you're outside, and then people can see it. Kids could be looking out the window. Police could drive by, and here I am dancing in a cape and a G-string, and that's not going to be good. She says, well, you don't have to worry about the police. And she went down in her shirt and she pulled out a badge and set it there. I was like, oh. She said, here's an extra $100. I said, all right. So I'll go out the side door. So, what's up, Miss Glass? How you doing? Share the video for me, please. Crisscross applesauce. What the fuck you talking about? So anyway, do all that, and I go out the side door, and I'm like, okay, which one is she? Because they're around the back, and I'm standing at the front of the driveway. You'll know her when you see her. She's the one with the balloons tied to her chair. All right, fine. So my music comes on. I go to walk around. Thank you for sharing the video. I go to walk around the corner, and soon as I bend the corner, I see the balloons, and I follow the balloon string down to the chair, and it's on a hover-round chair with an oxygen tank. And the Crypt Keeper is sitting there with them old-ass fingers. You ever see, like, old women fingers, when the old woman fingers, like, she got them black lines in her fingernails, and her knuckles is bigger than the whole rest of her hand? And I'm looking, and then I scan the rest of the party. I see a 4-prong walker, see another oxygen tank, and in the tent is a lady laying in a hospital bed on her side like this. I turn back around. I'm like, I can't do this. I can't, what the hell? For one, my routine, I be picking people up Thank you for sharing the video. I be picking people up and twirling and shit. I can't be up here tossing her around. I'm gonna toss her one way and her new hip is gonna go in a different direction. I can't do this. This is not gonna be good. She said, no, it's okay. She knows, and we gave her some singles for you. I'm like, I can't do that. I can't be out here dancing for my ancestors. She reached deep down in her ticket pocket, pulled out another $1. It was 100, and she said, here you go. I said, okay. The Crypt Keeper. Why am I immediately imagining the storyteller and the tales from the back in the day? That's what she looked like. She got the old Crypt Keeper, but she had the same laugh and the skin complexion and everything. So I'm trying to figure out, how am I going to dance for this lady? And she in this hover around chair. I ain't picking her old ass up out the chair because I don't know if she got on one of them old people diapers. Thank you for sharing the video. And I don't want, it to depend on what she's wearing, how this show is going to turn out. So that would have been a completely bad thing. So I go dance for her. I'm dancing in front of her. I'm like, okay. All right. So I put my little leg up on the chair, and I move a little bit, and she just, go ahead and get it, Rich Ripper man. Go ahead, yeah, get it. You go get it, boy. I'm like, all right. So now I'm just dancing, doing my whole routine off the top of my head. So I turn my back to her, and I'm kind of like just hip rolling a little bit, just trying to, do something, but not too much. And I look down at a moment, just like between my legs, and I see this hand coming from between my legs, and it's like this. It's that old Crypt Keeper hand, and she goes shook up, and she grabbed a hold of the bottom of my G-string. Now I don't know if she had the Michael J. Fox thing or if she thought she was playing dice in the day, and she just got this here going on, and she's like, got you now. Oh yeah, where you gonna go? She started moving the little handle on the thing, and she still got a whole handful of me. Now, normally in this situation, I'd have grabbed the girl's hand, bent it around, and say, hey, you can't do that, especially an empty hand. You got to have a big bill for that. But this might be her last chance. We don't want to take her last hurrah. Plus, if I grab her hand too hard, it's just going to disintegrate into dust. So I could. You said Granny was wet for me. Oh, no. I don't think that's possible. That engine, it ran, but it definitely needed an oil change. So, but the problem was, she got me and she's over here juggling, right? And the way she's juggling is just like, I'm not used to getting a hand job from a senior citizen. So, but she's shaking me up, and I tried to walk away, but as I'm trying to walk away, she's with the little hover around thing, and her and the oxygen tank is just rolling behind me. And so I had to stop, and now I look around at everybody else, they just having such a good time, just laughing and letting her have 7-Eleven. They were just watching her just move around. I was like, okay, yeah, you got me. Oh my, what am I gonna do? She was like, that's right, and you remember who did that to you. And slapped me on my ass. Now, when she slapped me on my ass, I'm like, what the fuck is this? And I turn around and I look, pick it up. She hit me with a $2 bill. Now, you save that. That ain't them regular stripper singles. You hold on to that. That's special. I'm like, $2 bill. Okay, thank you. So I tucked it in and went to dance for the other people. Like, maybe I just, work my way around the crowd, see if I can make some money, whatnot. So I'm dancing for a few people. I get tipped a couple dollars here and there. Then I get to the lady in the hospital bed. I don't have good history with hospital beds and when it comes to performing, but I'm like, all right. So, what? I'm deceased. No, one of them probably was, and I just didn't know it. That's the one thing I didn't want to happen. I didn't want nobody to, get no heart palpitations, and then next thing you know, on the little heart monitor or some shit like that. So I wasn't trying to do too much, but I had to do something because I was getting paid. What's up, Glenda? Share the video. So here's the thing. I start dancing for the lady in the hospital bed. I climbed up on the hospital bed, and I'm doing a little humping and moving around and gyrating, and she was like, oh, Lord, hold on. Ooh, you didn't tell me what it was like. Ooh, where's my blood pressure medicine? Ooh, Lord, I didn't medicate myself for this. I'm going to need some of that Benz Gay for this. And I'm like, no, we ain't finna do no Benz or Gay. We don't do none of that. You brought him back to life. I don't know about all that. You take them to the upper room, damn dancing for the Golden Girls. That's what it felt like. Yeah, they was gold-plated girls. They wasn't full gold girls. They was golden-plated. So, once again, I turn around, saving lives without trying. So, I turned around to try to dance with the lady in the hospital bed because I didn't want to be up on her bed no more, and the thing started doing the stuff. So, I'm going to walk away from her, and she, pow, slapped me on my back. And I'm like, oh, bitch. But then I'm dancing while it's like, hey, there's something on your back. I know who you are, Gigi. Share the video, Gigi. So and then I'm like, you know, I'm kind of wide back. And the problem with a wide back is like I can't reach different spots on my back. East Point with my mom. What's happening, mama? So I'm trying to reach. I'm thinking she done stuck $1 to my back, but I can't get to it. One of the other ladies like, come here, baby. Let me help you out. Shit. And handed it to me. This lady stuck a scratch-off ticket on my back. And she said, don't, you be careful with that. You go and scratch it off, see if we win something. That ain't no cheap one either. And I looked at it, she gave me a little $20 scratch-off ticket. I'm like, I've never been tipped with a scratch-off ticket before, but, you know, it happened one time after that. But I'm like, well, it's $1 million ticket. Fuck it, you fuck around, you might have gave me the best tip of my life. I stopped mid-hip roll. And you're like, look at him, boy, you better go. I'm like, fuck. Shit. Oh, well. This cannot be actual factual. Oh, no, this is the tooth. This was the tooth. So I'm dancing around and whatnot, and I'm getting tipped with all these Susan B. Anthony's and shit like that. And so I go to do the last dance for the birthday girl, and she's you gotta catch this booty. You can't handle. Why do all old people say the first thing out their mouth? Thank you for sharing the video. You can't handle all this. Motherfucker, you can't handle it. That's why it's in the chair. She wanted half of that ticket if you want. And you know what? For $1 million, I'd have gave her half of that motherfucker, because half of a winning would have been more than anything that I already had. Old people love lottery tickets. I'm going to play my numbers tomorrow. Have you heard the funeral story? Why y'all going to make me tell the funeral story? Okay, before I go into the funeral story, well, I got everybody here. First, if you haven't shared the video, what the fuck is wrong with you? Share the video. Also, this is a time for me to talk about my sponsor. Today's sponsor is the 4K Dynasty. You can go to WeBuyBlack.com. I'm reading the shit as I got it here for y'all. WeBuyBlack.com/The Dynasty Warehouse. You can also get their stuff on Etsy.com. And I know about Etsy because I buy like a lot of my costume shit from there, like the fancy mask y'all be seeing me wearing. And they got laser printed keychains. You are divine. You are loved. And so if don't nobody love you, you can lie to yourself and say, hey, I'm loved. Somebody loved me. They bought me a keychain knowing good damn well you bought it for your motherfucking self. Yes, you do got to tell it. It hasn't. She hasn't heard it. Okay, I'll tell it in a second. We also got mugs. This is my damn cup. See that? And special orders are available. If your melanin is popping, you can get a cup to match it. Saying melanin is my superhero, and it's got the black girl magic on the other side. So they are printing and selling stuff like that. This one is my favorite one. It says Black Fathers Matter, and it's got the stuff on the side, and they are trying to be a black business, but sometimes the problem we have is, as a black business, people ain't supporting them. So they paid for a commercial, and it bought the show, so I'm telling you about their shit. So, get you some shit. Today's sponsor is you telling the funeral story. I'm going to tell the funeral story in a second. Be patient. I'll stay up for this story. Y'all silly. You see, I got me a damn cup too, right? So y'all can get you a damn cup and put whatever you want in your mouth as long as it's wrapped in some damn. Okay. So, the funeral story goes like this. What's the site again? It is the 4K Dynasty. That's the number 4, the letter K, Dynasty, LLC. That's the name of the company. Okay, so I'm fucking up. Yeah, okay. Yes, that's me. Thank you for sharing the video. So that's their Instagram. The Instagram is the 4K Dynasty LLC. Okay, you got that? All right. Now the website is WeBuyBlack.com/Dynasty Warehouse. You all right? You got it? Good. All right. So now we're gonna tell the story. This is the funeral story. This is too funny. You talking about what I'm about to do? Okay. The funeral story. That's me. Thank you for sharing the video. There was a lady who used to come to Henry's to see me every weekend. I remember having my son's first birthday party, and Spider-Man 12 plate was there, and my grandparents' old ass neighbor was there caressing Spidey with her leg. She was too excited. She was trying to get some of that. Yep. Oh, you put up the website. Well, thank you. All right. So I'm dancing at Henry's Palace, and while I'm dancing at Henry's Palace, would be a lady that would come to see me all the time. And she at least came once a week. Usually it was on like Saturday and whatnot. And she tipped me pretty good, and we had a good damn time. What's up, Miss Martin? Share the video. And when she would come, I knew she came with some money, because she always tipped me really good. She was good for at least a couple hundred by herself. But now, of course, she have her daughters with her and some other peoples and friends and whatnot. And so it was crazy that when I got the call, it was like, hey, how you doing? I'm like, all right, what's happening? You remember my mom? Da, 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 da. And I'm like, yeah. Well, she died. I was like, oh, sorry to hear that. I'm genuinely remorseful, because, you don't want nobody hearing about somebody's parents dying. That's a hard one, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm sorry to hear that, well, yeah, it is what it is. This happened, and, we wanted to invite you to the funeral. I'm like, oh, well, all right, yeah, that's, cause you was her favorite entertainer, and she would talk about you all the time when we would come back home. So we want you to come. I'm like, okay, that's cool. She was like, no, there's more. I'm like, oh, okay, well, what's that? You want me to say something? I'm fine with that. I'll get up there, and believe me, talking ain't never a problem for me. No, well, that's cool too, but that's not what we had in mind. Okay, and then the famous words happen. So here's the thing. Now, anytime somebody comes out their mouth and says, well, let me explain, or here's the thing, it's about to be some bullshit somewhere. So as soon as I heard that, okay, well, here's the thing, clapping off, we want you to perform. I'm like, oh, okay, so y'all doing something special for like the girls in the family afterwards, or you gonna do it the day before, or how you want to do that? No, we want you to do it at the funeral. You mean like after the funeral, like y'all getting together? No. We want you to perform your routine at the funeral for Mom. She wanted it. This is what she wanted. I'm sure she probably was joking when she said, I want Damn to dance at my funeral. It was probably her just being humorous, talking shit. I don't think she was really saying that she wanted me to up ass at the funeral. And now, here's the thing. What's up, Miss Benny? Here's the thing. This is the beginning of the era of my Undertaker routine. I'm just now getting this routine under my belt and really popular. And this routine involves me walking to the stage with the bell of death tone. I really don't know where it originated, but I think they call it the bells of death. And it's the marching song when somebody would die, and boom, boom. And it's these bells of death, the marching song when they're doing a funeral procession with the casket from the olden days. Yep, it's about to be some bullshit. So I'm in my mind, you want me to do my Undertaker routine? So I'm gonna walk into the bells of death in a funeral home with a long black trench coat, the Undertaker hat. Now, at the time, I either had a sickle or my whip, but it's like, I can't walk in there dressed like the angel of death, because what's going to happen as soon as that music comes on, the motherfuckers going to hear boom, and they're like, oh shit, that's the come to Jesus music. And then they're going to turn around and see the double doors open up with me walking through the double doors, and they're going to be like, the angel of death is here. And all the old people going to have heart attacks, because they only people supposed to be able to see the angels is either little kids or people who on their way out. So they going to see me and think, oh shit, he here for me. When I said take me, Lord, I didn't mean right now. So Now they gonna think I'm there for them, and now all the old people gonna have heart attacks. The little kids gonna see me and be like, "Mama, who's the monster?" And then all the little kids gonna either be running and screaming, or they gonna be crying, and it's gonna be in the funeral home, and it's gonna be all bad. She said, "Dead man walking." That's right. So I'm like, I can't come in there like the Undertaker. She's like, "No, no, no." I said, "Why don't we do it like this? Why don't we do something just for the ladies of the family? We get together, and then I say something at the funeral, but I don't have to." I said, "Then what about the guys at the funeral? Fuck them. They don't worry about them. They already know my mama liked you. My mama wanted you. They can shut the hell up, watch the show. I don't want them to watch the show. Besides the show, do you know that at the end of the show, I get damn near naked to a G-string? And then what am I supposed to do? Well, you walk up to the front, you do your whole routine, and then we gonna throw money on you at the casket." So y'all bitches just gonna send me to hell. Y'all just fuck everything I've done in my life to try to do a little bit of right, to be kind of good, to try to squeeze my way possibly past the gates. Y'all just going to say, fuck all that. Not only are you sinning by dancing in church, we going to throw money on you and make you a glutton too. What's up, Cyclone? Mommy, it's the man under my bed. There's no way I could do the Undertaker routine in the church and this be any way acceptable. And I said, so what about when I get up front? You talking about just do my routine. What the fuck? Am I supposed to pick her up? I don't think she's going to cooperate. She's going to be some stiff competition. Anything I'm trying to work with her. I just thought of that part. That was crazy. All right. So I'm just like, I can't do this. And she reached down in the titty pocket, pulled out $100. She said, here you go. I'm like, I can't do it. We wasn't in person. So needless to say, that was not happening. So she said, "Mommy, it's the boogeyman." That's what they would have thought if I came in there like the Undertaker. So I said, I'll tell you what, let me phone a friend. Because I might be thinking of this the wrong way. Let me call my homie. I'm going to ask him what he think about this. This got to be fake. No, I swear to you, it's the truth. They asked me. So I said, let me call my friend. I trust his opinion. This is the guy who's mentored me, Dance for the Walking Dead. No. I will see what he has to say, because he wouldn't steer me wrong. This is my homie, right? So I call Platinum Gold. Now, if any of y'all know Platinum Gold, he's a very religious, very upstanding, moral individual. So I was like, hey, you remember this lady used to come see me? And he was like, yeah, I remember her. I said, yeah, she died. He was like, oh, man. I said, yeah. So her people, like her daughter and them, asked me to come to the funeral. He was like, oh, that's cool. I said, yeah, but here's the thing. He said, oh, shit. So I said, well, yeah, they want to, they want one last performance. He said, okay, so you're going to get together with the girls of the family afterwards? I said, see, that's the same thing I thought. He said, no. All right. I said, no, they want me to perform there. He said, at the funeral home? I said, yeah. He said, at the church? I said, yeah. He said, if you do it, you ain't my friend no more. Click, and hung the fuck up on me. Yes, he is my baby. You talking about Platinum? Yeah, so the motherfucker hung up on me. He said if I did it, I ain't his friend no more. And he hung the fuck up on me immediately. So, there are not many times when I'm going to turn some money down. I can see Platinum reaction. I literally screaming at work, don't you get in no trouble. If you do, you just point at me telling me I did it. It wasn't your fault. There's a video where a woman was twerking on a corpse and they were throwing money at her. Black folks, man. See, that's how they was trying to set my ass up. They was trying to have me do the man version of that. What the hell? Like, damn, a dance for anybody. You dance for dead bitches. No. First of all, no, because I like some feedback when I'm dancing. I want to know that while I'm dancing for you, you into it. She ain't going to be saying shit. She ain't... It's going to be all bad all the way around. So it's like I'm going to need, don't nobody want nobody just laying there and ain't participating. I couldn't do that. And then I'm going to be in the church. It's going to be all type of guys watching me. And now you going to throw money on me in the front? He pulled the Pepper the Pig. So, yeah, he told me he wasn't going to be my friend no more. So I called the people back. And I was like, yeah, see, so... If you do it anytime or any place else, we possibly can work it out. But I'm not gonna dance in the funeral home. They wanted you to send her off right. I think she already was sent off. She gonna be laying there. That's what I'm saying. She just gonna be laying there. I ain't gonna I don't know if I'm doing a good job. You know what I'm saying? She wanted to cross over with a bang. I'm rubbing off on y'all. I am rubbing off on y'all. So, as much as I'm about my money, that was one time when I denied the show. I was trying to come up with different ways to do it. They have funeral strippers in Asian countries, and they put a little hole in the casket for the dead person to watch. Don't be putting that on my people. Don't be putting that on my people. No, just because y'all, I'm with the slant. Don't be putting that. Because see, that'd be fucked around and turned into a glory hole. And some of y'all who don't know what a glory hole is, Google it. And I'm like, nope. Now you got a man stripper with his dick stuck in a hole in the casket, trying to explain. Well, here's the thing. I was there. How the fuck did you get stuck with your dick in the hole of a casket? No, here's the thing. That ain't no thing. There's the thing, and I'm not touching it. You stuck. You get loose, motherfucker. Good luck for you. That reaction is like, no, not happening. That ain't that. So, have you ever danced for a blind? You know, I danced for a blind person. I told y'all just want me to tell stories. That's what the fuck this is. The man said with the slant. I'm the slant. You know, my grandfather was Chinese, so, you know, I'm down with the slant. Yes, I've danced for a blind person. It wasn't intentional because I was just dancing for people and I didn't realize the bitch was blind. They wanted her to get the gates of heaven with a smile. I don't know if it had been a smile that she had on her face, but whatever she had on her face, they could have wiped that off. Anyway, so I just want to hear that story about the blind chick. Y'all think y'all slick. I see what you're doing. Before I tell the blind story, she said the story time, damn. First, before we go into that, I gotta tell y'all about the midget story. Which one? Okay, first, hold on, stop. What's the story request? Hold on. I can only do so many at a time. Now, tomorrow, we will be in Toledo at the address that's pinned at the bottom. 3001 Chestnut in Toledo, Ohio. We're going to be performing there. Prince Fantasy, Desire, my son Beast, I think Passion and Penetration from Cleveland is going to be there. If you've never seen Penetration, he's a whole lot of man. He's a whole lot of man, like 6'7.5" or some shit like that. I think the nigga's 14 feet tall in real life. I don't know. I have to hear the midget story. It's so weird you crack your head. Oh, you can hear that from there? Yeah, ain't nobody else gonna do it, so I will. We all know Dan loves the little people. I love all the peoples. Or Stinger with the trans. Oh my God, y'all just got all my stories down. Look at you. That looked like it felt amazing. Oh, it does. It's like your knuckles. When you crack your knuckles, how it's just a little relaxing for your hand. My head, I don't know how. And for one, I didn't know y'all could hear that when I do it. I just whatever. Wait, did you just crack your neck? No, that was my head. Like, I'll take this here. I honestly didn't know y'all could hear it. It pops in two places, like at the back of my head, like right at the top of my neck, and there's another place right here on the top of my head. And I'll do it like this here, and yeah, I cracked my head. It's weird. I just did it one day, and shit felt so relaxing. It made all my body just, it's amazing. I want to hear the handcuff story. My goodness, we gonna be here till fucking next Wednesday. All these damn stories. What the fuck is wrong with you? Everything. I'm drinking, I told you. I like my cup. Y'all see my damn cup? I'll get you a damn cup. That way y'all can drink damn every day. Alright, so, what story am I telling? Oh, the blind story. Alright, so now Platinum was with me at this show. I think it was a bachelorette party we were dancing for in this lady's basement. And there's quite a few people there, and this is like toward the end of the show. Damn, isn't normal. This is true. So, I'm dancing for all the people in the basement, and one of the things I like to do is try to include everybody. I didn't say what's wrong with you. I said, that's what's wrong with you, cracking your head. Okay, that's possible. You shouldn't be such a good storyteller. All right, so I'm dancing for a lady, And now most of the party has moved over to the food. We're winding down. They've had their penis fun for the evening. There's a couple little stragglers that are just still tipping and enjoying the show. But as I'm dancing for this one lady in a chair, I see this other lady standing over on one of the basement poles, just standing there kind of vibing to the music. She had little sunglasses on. She just rocking to the music, having a good old time by herself. Music is on. She's just dancing. I'm like, I ain't danced for her yet. I look at Platinum. He's dancing for the bride up front. So I'm like, fuck it. I'm going to go dance for her. Because she was like, we're all facing the back of the basement. She kind of turned off to the side by herself. Ain't looking at nobody. Ain't paying nobody no attention. Just jamming and rocking to herself. So I go over and I stand in front of her. And she's still just dancing like she don't even see me there. So I was like, hey. She's like, I'm like, look here, you ain't got to be over here all by yourself in the zone. And you can have fun with everybody else. And then all the rest of the party saw me in front of her. They was like, yeah, get her. Which most people do anyway. I didn't realize now that there was a stipulation for it, right? You said, what? He needs a whole damn comedy show. I thought about being a comedian at one point, but I was scared people were going to laugh at me. Anyway, so I'm like, okay, well, you about to get the show that they didn't get. She said, oh, really? I was like, yeah, since you want to stand all over here by yourself, like you ain't see the show, like you ain't see me walk over here up on you with all this man. She was like, I didn't see it. I was like, what? And I took the glasses, something I normally do. Like if somebody wears sunglasses or whatever kind of glasses in the club, I'll go up, take the glasses off, put them on me, and I do my little Stevie Wonder thing like I'm just being playful, right? But when I took the glasses off of her, she had the blind people eye. I was not ready. Her people wrong as hell for that. They should at least put the bitch in the chair. She up here dancing all by herself and shit. So now, here's the thing. When I took the glasses off her and then she got the, you know how Music Soul Child got the one eye? He is just a rebel. He be doing what the fuck it want to do over here while this one here is trying to focus. She got both of them. Both of them eyes was just spinning like a BMX tire. And I put the glasses back on her ass quick. Here you go. She said, what's wrong? Didn't like what you see? I said, did you? She's like, okay. Well, what you about to do? You better. Thank you for sharing the video. And then she got her feeling. Oh, I'm getting to that part. So I put the glasses back on her. I said, well, hey, you better watch this. She said, well, show me something. So I started dancing for her, but while I'm dancing for her, I'm like, really, she can't see shit, right? So I took her hands, and I let her rub on me a little bit, you know, whatnot. I made it real all special and whatnot. And she's like, oh, okay, I see what you're doing there. Oh, okay, all right. Oh, whoa. I said, oh, you like that? Well, watch this. Keep your eye on me now. She said, which one? I said, whichever one's working. I'm done. I'm logging off now. I'm sorry. The gates of hell is opening up for you. Why? Because I gave her a good time. She's never seen a show like this before, I promise. So, meanwhile, now everybody who had spread out was all surrounding us the whole time I'm dancing for her. They was like, get him, girl, get him. She's like, what are you doing? I can't see shit. I'm like, oh, so you capping now. So I'm dancing for her and whatnot, but the whole time I'm like, keep your eyes on me. I'm going to be moving fast now. Watch this. And so when I finished, you know, I was like, all right, so you gonna tip me now? I kind of like said that. She was like, oh yeah. So she reached and she had like a little fanny pack, right? She reached into a fanny pack, opened it up, and it was meticulous, organized. She had dollars, fives, tens, 20s, 50s, hundreds, all in this little unzipper pocketbook, right? So she reached into the single part, pulled a couple out, and dropped it. I'm like, oh shit. I picked it up, turned it around, handed it to her. She picked it up, reached back in there. She's like, oh, you think you slick, don't you? Bzz, spun it back around. You was trying to get one of them big bills. I know how my shit is. The zipper's on this end. Zipper closes down here. You ain't slick, nigga. And reached in and gave me a 10. She said, but that's for trying. I'm like, Damn, have you watched P-Valley? There's a really butt-naked, freaky area where y'all give sexual services. Oh, you're asking like for the VIP dancers. Not all the time. Thank you for sharing the video. Certain clubs don't have VIP areas. Some clubs do. And what goes on in the VIP area depends on two things. One, how comfortable that dancer is. Two, how much you paying. You can't be getting steak for White Castle prices and you think it's going to be something special for you. Keep your budget dollar store shopping ass over there with the general. Now, if you got a couple dollars, you know what I'm saying, you might get face to face. You know what I'm saying? It depends on the dancer. Again, like I say, how comfortable they are. Now, it's a lot different from us as opposed to how the girls do. Because girl dancers, usually girls do a lot more independent stuff than we do. You're going to be dancing in the fiery pits. Hey, as long as they got some ribs, you're going with gasoline G-string on. Why y'all tell me going to hell? Don't y'all know I already been married? I learned my lesson. No, not today. Okay, what was the other story y'all wanted to hear? I'm scrolling back up. Oh, I remember one of them. You said Stinger with the trans. So, a lot of y'all know Stinger Man in Detroit. Stinger Man, extra hype, always dance, a ball full of energy, can't slow him down, none of that, right? Stinger also, he sometimes just make you wonder, like, motherfucker, what the hell? All the lights don't turn on in your basement, do they? It's just, what the hell? So, this one time, when you get to talking about people and there are no limits, especially disabled people, I talk about everybody. I don't discriminate. Well, you going back. The devil waiting on you. No, she ain't. Fuck her. Anyway, so, this one particular time, I love Stinger. Stinger is my man. But he do some shit sometimes make you just look at his motherfucking ass like, you know, the brain's supposed to go in your head, right? When they put the body together, the brain was supposed to go in your head. I think they put your brain in your ass sometimes because you do some shit to make a motherfucker just like, motherfucker, what? Anyway, so we're dancing at a party up in Saginaw. Beautiful club full of people. This was a big, big venue. And we're performing, and I think it was G-Spot coming up. Okay, it's time for the little people story. Nope, I'm telling the Stinger story first. Actually, Stinger and the Dog is my favorite. All of these stories, by the way, are on my YouTube channel. So if you want to see the individual stories, y'all can go to my YouTube channel, Damn the Dancer. I think it's Damn_the Dancer, and you can watch all my stories. So anyway, the guy finished doing his set routine, and he comes into the dressing room. And when he comes into the dressing room, he's like, hey, just letting y'all know, it's a Trans Am out there. For us, that's stripper talk for meaning it's a man in a dress. There's a Trans Am out there. Just letting y'all know. We was like, where's the motherfucker at? So we don't go fuck around wherever this motherfucker is, right? So next thing you know, he say the motherfucker's at the top of the stage out there doing his thing and whatnot. So we like, no, we ain't finna fuck around with that. Ain't finna happen, right? So this motherfucker, Stinger, hears it just like everybody else does and takes his motherfucking happy ass out there, and I'm dancing, and Tricky goes, hey, look. I'm like, what? He said, look up there. You ever be like one of them parents, you just look at your kids doing something, and you be like, what the fuck? Stinger is over there, and he got this man bent over the little guardrail thing, and the man is holding on to the rail, and like you can see these big ass, he looked like he do construction because he had them big ass working man hands, them big ass, you ever look at a man's hands, you can tell he do work, like all these hands are just made for slapping walls. He had them kind of hands, and he was grabbing the rail like this, and he had on some long stiletto nails, and he had a lace dress that went up on his shoulders. He had some big ass titties. But he also had one of them 5 o'clock shadows, but it was like 8 o'clock, so it was like coming through the foundation. And he had that kind of stubble beard that was where it wasn't no hair, but he had the hair bumps all along this part of his neck, and extra bright red makeup to match the red dress. And we all looking, and Stinger just behind him like, yeah, bitch, take it, bitch, pow, pow. I mean, he is nut slapping this man so motherfucking hard that he's shaking the fucking rail till. So he up here shaking this motherfucking background, and he is slamming into this trans man's ass so motherfucking hard. So we all looking like, we just told this motherfucker We just told this motherfucker that it was a Trans Am out here. Damn phone call had me miss some shit. What in the entire hell? We talk about Stinger in the Trans Am. So while you like looking like, oh fuck. So we go in the back dressing room. Stinger comes back there, and everybody is in mid-conversation. You ever see, like, in the old Western movies, how, like, when somebody walk in the saloon and everything just shut up and everybody get quiet? Because everybody was in there talking about Stinger motherfucking ass blasting this man. So, soon as Stinger walk in, we all go. Didn't we motherfucking tell you motherfucking about the motherfucking man out there? Oh, no, that wasn't no man. Stinger don't do that. No, that was a woman. Stinger, you ain't feel your balls slapping up against that nigga's balls as you hitting him from the back all extra fucking hard and shit? RuPaul type, yes, for my rainbow. This was different. This was different. You know, again, we've had some guys who would try to sneak in the club dressed like women because, you know, we cater, it's a ladies' night out, so we want women to come in, right? But we also tell men, like, hey, this is not your environment. If you want to go see the guys, they got clubs just for y'all. So go do what y'all do over there. So here's the thing. Stinger like, no, fuck that. That wasn't no man. Stinger don't dance for no men. Stinger, go watch which bathroom that motherfucker go up. I bet he'll be standing right next to you. So Stinger, no. Stinger don't dance for no motherfucking man. Sure enough, after showtime, we all standing around talking. Leroy, I don't know if that was really the motherfucking name. Leroy walk up to Stinger. Want to thank you for the dance. Everybody turn around like, this motherfucker had the deepest motherfucking voice. I want to thank you for the dance. We was like, motherfucker, what? Stinger like, oh, no, that wasn't me. Now you gonna lie to Shim too? That was you. I felt the way your fingers felt when you was grabbing my waist. Yo, big country motherfucker. So, yeah, Stinger did that. And that was horrible. But Stinger also did some other shit that, it was just like, what the fuck? There was a time we were driving back from Flint, heading to Detroit, and the police pulled us over. It was RuPaul Drag Race, come to the club that night. That was, at least the thing, and I've never really watched one of those RuPaul shows, but I've seen the commercials, or they've been on the TV at the house, and it's like, at least they got good makeup. I'll give them bitches that. They makeup be on point, and all that other kind of shit, but this motherfucker, is like I said, that stubble beard, you know, with the bumpy bumps, motherfucking face looked like a Nestle Crunch bar, all around the neck, and it was just horrible, and this motherfucker, he ain't have all that budget. Yeah, he didn't get the MAC makeup, he had the FAC makeup, because it was fucked all up. It was just horrible. Anyway, so this other time, we're driving back to Detroit from the club, and we in Platinum's Hummer. Platinum is driving, I'm in the passenger seat, Stinger's sitting behind Platinum. Police pull us over, and they come up, and, you know, Platinum's ultra professional. Hello, officer, how are you doing today? I hope you're having a blessed evening. How can we help you? So yeah, he's kind of like, oh, okay. Well, we heard about some people, 3 black guys in a truck, robbing folks. Okay, whatever. What do you want now? All right. So, well, if I could just check your IDs, you know, we see IDs, you know, everything will be fine. So, take my ID. And Platt was like, well, my wallet's in my Bible case. Where's your Bible case? Underneath the seat. So, he tells Stinger, hand me my Bible case from the back, underneath my seat. Stinger goes, oh, okay, and just sit there. So the cop looks at him. Platinum turns around, look at him. Hand me my Bible case from underneath the seat. Oh, okay. So Stinger reaches down underneath the seat, rumble, comes out and hands Platinum the jumper cables. When I tell you, everybody went, motherfucker. The cop himself, what the fuck are you handing them cables for? What the fuck you want? Platinum's like, motherfucker, my Bible case. Okay. All right, here you go. And the cop just looked at it. He said, I see why that motherfucker's in the back seat. And he took Platinum's ID, took my ID, went and run him out. He didn't even ask for Stinger shit. Went, ran our shit, came back. He's like, okay, yeah, you guys aren't the guys. And he just looked at Stinger, make sure he gets home safe. Yeah, okay. So cops pull off. You know how, as black folks, you let the cops pull off first. All right, have a good day. Good night. Thank you. Thank you for not taking my black ass to jail. Even though it was two niggas and the other in the car. We don't look like three black folks in the car going to rob motherfuckers. We in a Hummer. Anyway, cops pull off. We, all right, motherfucker. Sat there for a second. Hey, Stinger. Yeah. Got a question. What did you think we was going to do with the jumper cables still sitting in the car? And the cops was behind us. Well, I was like, hold on, Stinger. The car's running, right? Yeah. So why was you handing us jumper cables? Well, I just handed what was underneath the seat. Y'all cussed his ass out. I'm like, motherfucker, why the hell you gonna have jumper cable? The car's running, motherfucker. What in the entire hell? So, yeah, that happened. Then there was, I guess I'm just on Stinger stories right now, so we're going to roll those all the way out. Everybody who's still logged on, make sure y'all share the video. If you haven't, please, thank you. We were coming back from a show in Tulsa, Oklahoma. It was me, Stinger, Kid Sensation, and Freakish Behavior. Now, we had an amazing show in Tulsa, Oklahoma. We are now in the process of leaving Tulsa, getting on the expressway to come back to Detroit. Now, we are in one of them bumfuck wrong turn looking areas where there's no trees, it's just field. No street lights, it's just road. That's all the fuck you can see. Everyone knows Stinger Man ain't all there. So, this is the area we're in. And the police pull us over. I'm like, where in the fuck did these motherfuckers levitate from? Because ain't no way in hell we drove past these bitches. I'd have seen them. So they pull us over, ask everybody, where y'all coming from? Just did a show in Tulsa. Heading back to Detroit. Yeah, I see you got Michigan plates. Heading back to Detroit. All right. Well, where you coming from? Tulsa. Just did a show. Tulsa. We just did a show. He asked Freakish Behavior. Tulsa. We just did a show. Stinger. Where you coming from? Back there. What's back there? The spot. Well, what was you doing? Oh, I don't know. I'm just with them. All right, everybody out the car. Fuck. So, now we're standing along the shoulder of the road. Second car pulls up. So where are you guys coming from? Ask each of us individually. Where do you get Stinger from? The DD building? Oh, I got it. Okay, it took me a second. See, I was having a Stinger moment there. All right. Stinger new name for me is Can't Get Right. That's funny. So we're standing all on the shoulder. Second car pulls up. And where you guys coming from? Ask everybody again. We all saying, hey, we're male dancers. We just finished doing the show. Well, you got Michigan plates on. So, yeah, we're from Michigan. We're heading back to Detroit. Well, they be smuggling drugs, from, our area, taking it all over. I'm like, well, not this. Now, in my mind, I know who I'm riding with. Kid Sensation is a career criminal, and I know there's a pistol that's highly illegal somewhere in the car. And Kid is all extra calm. He ain't saying shit other than, yeah, we some dancers. We just left him down there. I just look at him and think, Kid's like, don't worry, it's good. So, he ain't saying shit, I ain't saying shit, but I know it's a pistol somewhere in the motherfucking car. I throw shows out here, you should come to one. Where are you at, Sonny LaFleur? Where are you at where you throw shows? So, anyway, they're about to search the car, but they're waiting for the sergeant to pull up with the dog. So, as we're waiting for them to come, he asks each and every one of us again, down the line. We're all male dancers. Coming from Oklahoma, gets the Stinger's motherfucking ass. So, what are you doing? I was just with them. Yeah, what were you doing? I don't know. I was just with them. Doing what? Oh yeah, well, we was down there. Doing what? I was just with them. We was down there. Now we on the way going to Detroit. This is the time when the sergeant pulled up with the dog. So now they open the trunk, they search our bags. Of course, they don't find nothing but baby oil and a whole bunch of singles. And now they get to my bag, and I got whips, and I got my bull whip in there. I got some spikes on some of my costume and shit. They're like, what the fuck is this shit? I'm like, I'm a stripper. I dance like the Undertaker. I got some, some freaky shit in there. You're like, you're damn right. And what the fuck is this shit? But nothing illegal, right? So I'm thinking, man, they're going to find that pistol. They're going to find that pistol. They're going to find that pistol. So they take the dog from the trunk to the front of the car. So they go through the driver's seat, the passenger seat, dog don't see nothing. Then they bring the dog back around to the back of the car, going from underneath the passenger side in the back seat. Now, before we got on the expressway, hold on. Before we got on the expressway, we did the typical nigga, stopped at KFC, got something to eat. So there's a big ass bucket of chicken sitting on the floor right there. What does the dog do? Ooh, chicken. Stick his nose right in the bucket. Now, all of us see this shit, right? But Stinger, get your ass out of my chicken, motherfucking dog! The dog turned around like, what? I'll tell you, that motherfucking dog turned around like, he was going for Stinger's ass so motherfucking hard. The cop with the leash is like, what the fuck is wrong with you? He's like, get that dog in my motherfucking chicken. Get that dog. I paid for that chicken. That dog ain't, he done stuck his damn dirty dog nose in my chicken. The dog, meanwhile, is like, fuck anything else. The dog is like, this, I ain't never seen a dog so aggressive. The dog neck was like, he like, I want to bite him now. Please let me bite him. Please let me bite the nigga. I wish we could hear the cop side. Oh, they wouldn't. Like, you ain't gonna believe this shit. The motherfucker yelled at the dog. The dog the whole time was, oh, nigga, oh, you nigga, I'm gonna bite you. So they tell Stinger, go sit your ass down. So Stinger turned around and started walking up the hill. I was like, where the fuck you going? You said you told me to go sit down. Nigga, sit, sit your motherfucking Stinger. We all like, oh shit, Stinger about to die. Shit, sit down, Stinger, sit down, Stinger. He said, you want me to sit in the ground? Sit your ass down. So Stinger sit down. They take the dog, try to get the dog back focused on the car. The dog don't want shit to do with the car no more. He dragging the dog to the car. The dog like, no, nigga, I want that one. I want that. They couldn't get the dog to focus no more, so they end up putting the dog back in the sergeant car. Now the whole time the dog in there looking like this. Dog inside of that car trying to get the fuck out through the little holes. So they come over and it's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You got all three cops standing around Stinger sitting there in the grass just rocking. What the fuck is wrong with you? Don't try to eat my chicken. I pay for that chicken. These niggas didn't pay for that chicken. My fucking chicken. We all sitting there. It's like, that's all you care about? You pulled over and told us, oh, my motherfucking chicken. I can't eat that chicken. That dog done stuck his nasty ass dog nose in there. You know what they be doing with their nose? See, damn, even those police dogs was aggressive. This dog was so beyond aggressive. This dog had roared rage, and all he saw then was Stinger looking like food. And they end up telling us, okay, well, we didn't find nothing. Y'all be careful out here. Don't make no more unnecessary stops. Matter of fact, get the fuck out of our state. Go on home. Yes, sir, officer. Thank you very much. Have a good night. Did he take his meds that day? Takes his meds. You got an iPhone too. I don't know what the fuck Stinger take, but he needed to take a fucking nap. He needed to take several naps and quite a few seats. So we get all back in the car, pack our bags up, because they just left them sitting there on the ground and shit. So we had to pack our bags up, zip our singles up, put everything in the bag, and then we sat down, let the cops leave first. All right, officer, have a good day. Thank you. All right, thank you for not taking our black ass to jail. Then the sergeant car rolled by with the dog, and the dog like, just mad at the motherfucker like, got away this time, motherfucker. I ever see your black ass again. If the dog was just had it in his eyes, bloodshot, mad, and angry, just ready to. Can't get right, wanted his fucking chicken. Oh, we threw that fucking chicken away just off of general purposes. Fuck, you throwing that chicken away. So we sitting there, of course, like I said, we not pulling off before the police do. That is against all nigga etiquette. Sitting still, let them pull off, get all the way out of sight, because again, this is a very long, just dirt road. We all sitting there. So kid, where's the pistol at? How you know I had a pistol? Nigga, because I know you. Where's the pistol at? In the carburetor. This is an old car. They only used to new cars. They don't look in old cars' carburetor. So this motherfucker had a pistol a whole time underneath the hood of the car that they didn't check. I'm like, the carburetor, is that safe? He says, it is the way I have it made. So this motherfucker knew the whole time. I'm like, well, at least we ain't got a gun charge on the other end of the earth. Then everybody turned around at the same time. So, chicken man, what the fuck is wrong with you? You know good damn well we came from the strip club, shaking ass and shit. You couldn't say you was with us down there. No, the fucking cops, because they want a dance license. That's in Detroit, motherfucker. We in Oklahoma. Oh, well, they don't have dance license here? Shut the fuck up! Stupid motherfucker. Why come you just didn't say you was where? You heard what all of us said. You could have just said the same shit we said, and then they'd let us go the first motherfucking time because of your motherfucking ass. We all had to get out the car. Well, shit. Y'all didn't tell me that. We ain't had a chance to tell nobody else shit. All three of us said the same shit because it was the truth. You could have said that shit, and we all have been on our fucking way. Well, nobody told me nothing of that. Why the fuck you yell at the dog, Stinger? Cause that motherfucker stuck his dirty dog nose in my chicken. Y'all niggas didn't put in for that chicken, but y'all was eating my chicken. Y'all didn't put in for that chicken. That was my motherfucking chicken. And that's the time when the bucket of chicken was picked up and thrown the fuck out the window. Oh, y'all just gonna throw away my chicken? Just like that. Stinger would have gotten a smooth ass whooping. He was about to get his ass tore up by that motherfucking dog. That's what he was about to get. He was about to get his entire ass ate up by that motherfucking dog. And when I tell you that was one of the most quietest rides from that point forward, because it's like, what can you say behind some shit like that? Nigga, we made it out. And you would think that we wouldn't go back to Oklahoma, right? Well, I did. Them three didn't. We had another show in Oklahoma after that because we did a good job. You know, we definitely had a good time in Oklahoma. So they invited us to come back. But all of us couldn't make it. I think out of that group, I'm the only one who went back. Because the second time, it was me, Wet Dreams, Sexual Healer, and Tricky. Now, same people, different club. Was them chips good? So, we go back to Tulsa, Oklahoma, and like I said, it's me, Wet Dreams, Tricky, who else was it? Sexual Healer. So, now, when we get there, everything's cool. Everything's fine. We doing a great job, and we doing what we doing and whatnot, and getting ready for the day. So we get to the club. We get out. We walk into this bar. I'm in all black. Wet Dreams is in a suit. Sexual Healer's in a suit. Tricky is in a Pistons all blue just tracksuit. You got a blue hat, Pistons hat, blue tracksuit, blue gym shoes. We walk in, and it is a blood appreciation party. From wall to wall red. Wall to wall red. And we walked in, and it just, the music. I need one more can't get right story. Hold on. We walk in, and it's just like all the music stopped, and you just see niggas turn around like. And I just go, oh, shit. Because of all people, of all people. Tricky is not the motherfucker. You talk about can't get right. Tricky was my man all the way around. But Tricky had a fuse like this, and it didn't take anything for this motherfucker to get set the fuck off, right? So the guy that brought us there, he was like, hey, these are my guys from Detroit. Yeah, they finna go upstairs, perform for the ladies, get them ready for y'all. Everything's cool. They gonna be getting right the fuck up on out of here, though. So, hey, everything's good. You just, all right, y'all motherfuckers going straight up upstairs. You said a blood appreciation. No, I guess it was a blood appreciation party. It was all these motherfuckers in red from head to toe. So we looking like, we get upstairs, and I'm like, why wouldn't you tell us that the party we coming to is a blood club? He said, I didn't know they was having a blood party here tonight. I know what we do upstairs, but I didn't know what they was doing downstairs. These motherfuckers, I mean, they were so ready for Tricky motherfucking ass. So while we upstairs, we could get to performing finally. And when it's time to go, I pulled Tricky. I said, hey, what other clothes you got in your bag? He should have been Stinger the dance. So I was like, what other clothes you got in your bag? He's like, I got this. This is what I got. This is what the fuck I'm wearing now. What the fuck them niggas gonna do? I said, nigga, it's like about 50 of them niggas downstairs, and probably all of them got guns. It's 4 of us, and he's like, I got these. Blink, blink, blink. And he pulled his knives out. I'm like, I got one too. But it's 50 of them, all with guns, maybe one for each hand. What the fuck we gonna do? He was like, man, fuck these niggas. They want it, they can get it. I'm sure they can, Tricky. And I'm not testing yo gangster. I'm not doubting yo nigga. But we cannot fight a club full of 50 niggas, all with guns, and we got 3.5 knives. He was like, man, fuck these niggas. They don't want none of this. I think they do, Tricky. I think these are the niggas that want it. If no other niggas wanted it, these are the niggas that do. And they want all of it. So we are not going to give it to them. But fuck that. I said, Tricky, we are not even at home. We can't call for help. We can't sneak out the back door and call for a ride. We are on the other end of the earth. So he was like, I said, here, what we gonna do? You gonna leave on your basketball shorts, because they was black. I said, I'm going to give you my Undertaker coat, and you going to wear that out. Don't bring a knife to a gunfight. That's all I got, and it has worked this far. But one knife still against 50 niggas with guns that's a hard one. Now, if it was necessary and it just got down like that, hey, by all means, we're going to do what we need to do. But I'm not looking for a losing situation. Tricky was with the shit. Oh, Tricky was with all of the shit. Anytime, any place, he didn't give half a fuck. So I was just like, Tricky, we know you gangster. We know what you about. But you know they ain't ready for that. Look at who we with. Wet Dreams in the suit. Sexual Healer in an 18-piece suit. He ain't gonna be fighting out here in them slip and slide gators. You need to look out for them. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just gonna be me and you. So you need to look out for them. You know what? We gotta protect them. He's like, yeah, you right. Yeah, because they don't want these problems. I'm like, you're going to wear my coat out, right? So you're going to wear my coat out, and you're going to walk first, because I'm going to be behind you, pushing you to the door. Because if I didn't, this motherfucker stop, turn around, I'm going to get something from the bar. No, motherfucker. We walk to the door and whatnot. So we get downstairs, Tricky walk through the door like, let's go. He's scoot. In my Undertaker coat and basketball shorts. So we get outside, and these motherfuckers, half of the club is outside, standing around our car. Oh yeah, we was just, making sure, you was gonna get on out of there, the right way. Well, thank you, gentlemen. We appreciate your consideration, and you've been most hospitable. And we just want to say thank you for this fine city that you allowed us to leave. So we took your singles, we left the women up hot and ready for you up there, but you go on ahead and go get some of them. They're ready for you. We told them you were coming. I didn't say it exactly in that tone, but that was the gist of what I was saying. So they was like, oh, yeah, there's bitches upstairs. I was like, yeah, man, they sucking dick and everything. What? Yeah, licking ass, man. It was going down like that. Oh, shit, nigga, let's go. So I distracted the niggas, and now they kind of not paying attention to Tricky, who I done put in the back seat, and Tricky in the back seat like, man, I wish one of these motherfuckers would, man. He was just sitting in the back seat. I wish one of these motherfuckers would, man. Come on, damn, I ain't no punk bitch. Damn, I ain't no bitch. Damn, I ain't no bitch. you ain't no bitch. We gonna send them to the bitches though. Yeah. See, Tricky, they stupid. I'm gonna send them to the bitches. Yeah, y'all go up there. Them women's ready. They said they ready to suck the blood out of nigga. Oh, they gonna get all this blood. I said, man, they said y'all ain't ready. Y'all can't handle it. Oh man, we about to go show them bitches what real niggas do. See, that's why I like y'all. See, cause y'all about that life. Y'all need to go show them bitches who's boss. That's right, y'all. Let's go get the bitches. And they, kind of slowly went in the club, and we got in the car. And we didn't stop anymore in Oklahoma. We got in the car. We didn't go get no chicken. We were driving the speed limit. Wet Dreams was driving. He was tending to the whole time. We got the fuck out of the city. Sucked the blood out. Yeah, I know. I was just off the top of my head with shit. Tricky was with the shit. She says, I'm done with the slip and slide gators. You know exactly what I'm talking about. He had all them old them step in the name of love shoes, when a motherfucker put the chalk on the bottom of their shoes and they spin, some of that shit. So, yeah. But that was one of them kind of situations there. And I was so mad at Awesome Dre, who was the dancer who set us up with that party. Why didn't you let him put any clothes on after y'all got in the car? I didn't give a fuck what he did in the car. He wasn't finna put them on while we was at the club. Now, I can't tell you when the motherfucker changed. I know he took my coat off at some point, but that wasn't the issue. We just didn't want him walking around looking like a Smurf while we was around all them red motherfuckers, because that was, they were standing around the motherfucking car talking about, yeah, we just wanted to make sure y'all boys got out of here safe. All right, thank you, gentlemen. We appreciate your hospitality. And I always said, those guys in Oklahoma, stand-up gentlemen, I tell you. No, that was one of them times where, had I not been there, it had been a whole nother situation. So we would not ever. And I ain't been back to Oklahoma since then. Now I'm thinking about it. That was the second time and the last time. I'm not fucking around with them like that, because I don't fucking, look here. Hold, y'all didn't hear me? Here, let me say it again. Shit. Okay. It's 11:30. We're going to do a commercial again. Then we'll talk about the shows. And then we might have a story after that. So, the commercial. Go to your Instagram, the 4K Dynasty LLC. That's the Instagram page. And they got pictures of all the products. They got cups and mugs and puzzles and anything you want customized. You can go down on the page and you can see whatever you need. The website is webuyBlack.com/The Dynasty Warehouse. They're also on Etsy. Etsy is like an independent artist site where you can order a lot of just custom made shit, all of the kind of stuff. Like when y'all see the masks that I be buying, that are mine, are real elaborate. I get my mask off of that website, so their stuff is on there too under the Dynasty Warehouse. They got mugs, puzzles, shirts, both adult and youth sizes, keychains, and organic sanitation. So if you doing your girly thing and it's that girly time for you, you don't have to be putting no poison in your body. Thank you for sharing the video. What's up, Miss Hayes? How you doing? I know you're glad you didn't take that bet. So these are some of the keychains that they have available. But I know that things are completely customizable. So whatever you want to get, you can get it. It says you are loved, even if you ain't. You got somebody at home who's trying to blue magic you to death. You are divine. So you can get that. I'm gonna show y'all some of the other cups for anybody who's just now logging on. She says, then you learn how to shoot. That ain't the problem. The gun only points one direction at a time. You can have one gun, but when you against 50 motherfuckers and they shooting from every direction in an empty ass parking lot, that's not a winning situation. Melanin is my superpower, and then they got the Supergirl on the other side, and all her melanin magicness going on. Another can't get right story shortly following after these commercial. I don't know if I got another stinger. Do I have another stinger story? Seems like there's always a stinger story. Here is another cup. It says Black Fathers Matter. Now, some of y'all might not realize that shit, but yes, bitch, we do. You can be a great mom, be the best woman, doing everything you can, but you ain't never gonna be a daddy. And I like this one just because I am a black father, so that means a lot to me. And I got a custom made mug just for me. I got me a damn cup. See that? See, you can get a damn cup. I'm thinking I'm gonna get a few damn cups so that when I'm selling my t-shirts and stuff at the next show, speaking of which, I got the damn shirts. They have like different color words on them, so you can get you a damn shirt. whatever your color, whatever your size is. If you got biggins, if you got littleins, whatever the case is, we can squeeze your biggins into a shirt because they stretchy. I also got the Sad Sal shirts. And Sad Sal, we're going to actually have a short moment at the end of the show where we're giving appreciation for the Sad Sal. So if you don't know what Sad Sal is, in these unprecedented times, it's vital that we all do the best that we can to sacrifice a little something. You got to do your part. And sometimes you got to get down. Sometimes you got to go down, and not just some of the way. You got to go down all the way, and just don't worry about the irrelevant shit like breathing. You've been doing that shit your whole life. You can give it a few minutes, okay? So it's in this time when you have to take it all in. You take it in, digest it, do whatever you got to do to just make sure that you're doing your part to heal the world, okay? Because it starts with you. Say, a dick in the mouth is worth two in the bush. So it's like that. So we really want to, and I'm doing my part. Because if I got to sacrifice myself, to help each and every woman out here, we want to make sure that everyone doesn't go without. Okay, so, just like mayonnaise, you got to spread the love. And I'll drink to that. Now, the show. Tomorrow night, we are going to be in Toledo at the address that's pinned at the bottom. We are going to be performing at the club. I don't remember what the name of the club is, so I'm just calling it the club. And the address is 3001 Chestnut in Toledo. We'll be performing from 9 till 2. Penetration from Cleveland is going to be there. Prince Fantasy, Desire, Beast, myself. I'm not going to be performing. I'm just going to be honest with y'all. I'm going to be there, but I'm not going to be performing. I'm saving my performance. So you saying suck a dick, save a life? Yes! See, you're getting it. Suck a dick, save a life. You see, listen, I'm glad that you're catching it. You got to catch it all. Now, don't let none of it drip out because it's very important that, you don't miss any. Because for one, we don't believe in leaving evidence. And for two, we see what happened with that other bitch, Anyway. I always suck a dick and save a life. But last time my lips got swollen. So next time I have to be careful. Switch the soap up or something. Maybe use a little lip gloss or something. Change your angle maybe. It starts with your mouth. And see, that should be a campaign slogan. It all starts with your mouth. So I hope we all get you to open up and just take it in. And I almost sound a little bit like Brock. We're watching that just so get it all. I'm just saying. I'm just serious. Okay, so the show tomorrow. That's what I was talking about. If you're celebrating a birthday, all birthday girls get in absolutely free. If you're a bachelorette, same thing applies to you. As long as you got some people who are partying with you. We definitely want y'all to come and have a good time. Even if you had your birthday during the bullshit while the plague has been going on and you didn't have a chance to celebrate, if you send me something to my inbox, we'll try to, accommodate, look out for you as best as possible. The next event that's here in the city is going to be on September 27th. The flyer should be out this week for that one. We got some guys coming in from Baltimore. I think we got one from Florida, another one from Louisiana, I think. So we got quite a few guys from out of town that are going to be at this one. But then my anniversary, Halloween, that's going to be the most epic show, period. That's a word, period. Sex sell. Suck a clit, save a life. I see what you did there. Okay. Hey, I play fair. Anyway, that's what we want y'all to be at. Because you get your costumes together now. Everything is just hitting the stores. If you don't want to go out to the stores because you uber safe with your health and all that shit, you can order shit online. We're having a sexy costume contest. Lady with the sexiest contest that wins, sexiest costume. Told you I've been drinking. Oh, excuse me, hold on. Lady with the sexiest costume that wins, you get a free ticket for 2 into the next show. And I might even throw a shirt in. I'm also going to have Masterpiece from LA. I'm going to have Apache from New York. Cyclone from Cleveland. Addictive celebrating his birthday. So it's going to be one of them all-out shows. When I say all-out shows, let your imagination run with that. Okay, so now I think I got everything political out the way. I don't have no more stinger stories. I do have another tricky story, though. You said what? Oh, that's my sponsor. Okay. I was like, what the fuck? Okay. That is a list of all of the things, as well as the website and a couple of websites. You got the WeBuyBlack.com, the Etsy.com, the Instagram. That is all the information right there. It wasn't from me. It was from him. And the shit he used, the soap he used, is messing it up for him. I won't suck a dick until he changes his shit. Well, I'm sure that is post haste and on the way. Because who lets a little thing like soap come in between the matter of high quality mouth love? I'm just saying. But at least you know the motherfucker washing it. I'm just saying, it's good. You don't want to be sucking no dirty dick. I'm trying to tell you, a dirt dick, that shit's horrible. Now you got dirty mouth and he got dirty dick, and then y'all just walking around with D&D. That's horrible. So at least he washing his dick. So that's a good thing. Some people don't get that. You know, you don't want to be sucking the bumpy bumps. Fucking around dick looking like 94 in the wintertime. That'd be horrible. So I'm just saying. But hey, I'm sure that, you know. Cheers. Y'all see my damn cup. Okay. Now, I'm trying to think. We got the shows. I talked about both shows. Talk about Halloween. Did my commercial. Talk about that tomorrow. We got maybe time for one more story. Now, oh, by the way, also, I do want to reiterate at any point, because I haven't had many of you asking questions. If there are any questions that you'd like to inquire about, something you want to know, you can ask whatever you like. Ask anything you want to know. And for Ask a Stripper, that's the main... What? Oh, there was shit moving and I missed it. You forgot the little people story. Oh, you just want to hear the midget story. I make sure his dick stay clean before I do anything. Well, go you dirty dick washer, you. You just... Salty dicks should be outlawed. Well... You know, you're trying to watch out for your blood pressure. You see, and any considered man, make sure that he cleanses the salt, you know, so that we don't raise your pressure. You know what I'm saying? Only thing we want to do is raise your credit. Maybe get this dick to raise the right way. But we don't want to put too much sodium in your diet because, you know, just for those kind of situations. Now, if he does have salty dick syndrome, SDS, if he suffers from SDS, then that's when you make sure that, like she said, she washes her man's dick for she cleans her food, just like you pick them greens. You go ahead and you give it a cock cleansing, thorough cock cleansing. Okay, so that way you know what you are ingesting is of its purest sort. So I'll stand by that. You know, because me, I like to be considerate. You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure that you are getting nothing but the finest of dining. Okay. And I want you to enjoy the full course meal, from the appetizer to the dessert. So we're gonna make sure that it's cleansing your palate. Okay, now you asked for the handcuff story. Is that what you're talking about? Okay, I'll tell y'all the handcuff story because I think I got enough time for that one. All right. What? I clean and shave his dick. Well, look at you. You's a good bitch. You's a good bitch. Boy, I tell you that bitch, boy, right there. That's something to be appreciated, because everybody ain't gonna stand up there and you know, you gotta get all underneath and around and, you know, start moving shit around, and sometimes you gotta get them tight because nuts got wrinkles in them. Sometimes you gotta spread shit out. You know, you don't want to do a smooth glide over a rigid surface. That's not healthy for nobody. That's a good girl. I'm so proud of you. You get a gold star right on your forehead for dick washing. I support that. You're a good dick washer. Yes, you are. That should be a essential worker's job right there. Dick washer. Granny did say to wash all your dicks. And Granny ain't gonna tell you nothing wrong. Did you call me a bitch? No. I said you's the best bitch walking dick scrubbing bitch boy. You the scrubbing bitch cleanest bitch boy. You clean them dicks. That's what I'm talking about. Good job. I'll drink to that. Now, handcuff story. That's what we were telling. Okay. And since this, I don't know if I call it occasion or experience, I have not used handcuffs in a routine ever since then. And the thing is, I worked shows where like the toy lady was like, oh, use these, or the people who have a party here, use these. I don't want to fuck around with them handcuffs just because I remember what happened last time. So me, Silver Streak, and Carmel were doing a private party for a lady who was getting married. And this was at her house. All the guys was out having their own individual bachelorette party. And we were at the house dancing for the women in the basement. Now, we done put on a full show, been there a couple hours and whatnot. It's winding up time to go. And somebody says, oh, you should handcuff the bride. So my boy, he's like, hey, I got some handcuffs right here. Clink, clink, clink. Handcuffed her to the little couch. They had one of them little futon couches. You know, when it sits up, it's a couch, but when you lay it down, it's a bed. Anyway, they had one of them kind where it's all metal, right? Clink, clinked her. So she's sitting there, and he started humping on her and dancing on her. They tag teamed her and whatnot. And one of them said, boy, he pulled them handcuffs out of somewhere. I hope he got the key. And he was like, yeah, I got the... I was like, oh, shit. And she looked to the other side. I said, go check your bag. Oh, yeah, it's probably up in my bag. I just, okay. So everybody's like, he ain't got the key, bitch. What you about to do? I don't know. I'm going to be stuck here. And then he came downstairs. He's like, I ain't got the key. And everybody was like, what the fuck you mean you ain't got the key? So now the whole mood has changed and turned. And you know how there's always that one bitch in the party. What the fuck you mean? You ain't got the key. You done locked my bitch up and you knew you ain't had the key? What kind of shit is you on? I'm like, all right, hold on. Let's all calm down now. Next week, talk about the BBW head dance for. Okay. She's like, what the fuck you mean you ain't got the key and shit? And I'm like, oh, okay, hold on. Let's calm down now. He probably misplaced the key. Street, go check his bag. Go look to just see. He's like, oh, yeah, okay. So he went to go check his bag just to see in case he, skimmed over it or whatnot. So I'm trying to keep everybody light and jovial and talking shit, telling jokes and shit. And I said, yeah, we just setting the mood for your husband. When he comes in, you already gonna be handcuffed. He can just walk right up to it. Everybody hot and ready and boom, boom, boom. He was just like, Silver Street come down and ain't no key. What the fuck y'all gonna do? My bitch all locked up. This ain't no Akon song. What the fuck? So I'm like, all right, it's cool. He only lives about 10 minutes away. I'll stay here with you ladies. I'll keep entertaining and whatnot. So you're getting extra for that. I ain't charging you no more. They gonna run and go grab the key. He only live like about 15 minutes away. Yeah, you notice I said 10 the first time. So now he only live about 15 minutes away. They're gonna go get that shit. I know this nigga live a half an hour away. So y'all niggas hurry the fuck up. So they take the fuck off. Don't even get all the way dressed. They just put, their capes and shit on. I started them wearing capes. It's a whole different story. So they leave to go get the key. So I'm dancing and joking, trying to keep the mood as light as possible. But this one bitch over here talking all this shit. I don't see how the fuck they think this shit's funny. My bitch up here locked up, can't get out, and y'all niggas. I said, you know what? The bride said she needs some more drinks. She was like, I do need a drink. I said, yeah, what's your drink? What you like to drink? She was like, Hennessy. I said, y'all ain't got no more Hennessy, do you? She was like, huh? I said, why don't you go, here. Pulled a couple dollars off. Here, go get a new bottle of Hennessy for her. Why you saying didn't me? Because she locked the fuck up, and I'm naked. Oh, all right. And y'all better get, okay, yep, you're right. And the whole way she going up the steps, my bitch locked up, just, fucking, okay, fuck. I had to get rid of the mouth of the South. She locked up, the dancers won't let her out. She said, this ain't Akon's song. It was fucked up. So, again, I'm trying my best to stream time along. And then I hear the door upstairs open and feet come in. Doom, 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 doom. Like, those ain't girl feet. Those sound like Timbos specifically. Timbos on a wooden floor have a very specific sound. And then when there's a whole bunch of them, I'm like, oh, shit. The niggas home. Fuck. There's only one way out of this basement, up the steps. And I'm in a cape and a G-string. Sure enough, steps, the door opened to the top of steps. What the fuck? So I'm extra dramatic now because it ain't shit to hide. So I flip my cape around. Woof. Your wife is... Hold on. Your wife-to-be is locked. Chained even. You can take advantage of this situation now. Or you can save it for the honeymoon. He's like, what the fuck? My boy forgot the key. He handcuffed her to the couch, and he went to go get the key. And I was just waiting here with them till he got back, so that they wouldn't feel like we locked her up. But they on the way back now. He looked at her. He said, "You all right?" She's like, "Yeah. Sometimes we went to go get us some drinks." He's like, "All right." Turned around and walked upstairs. So I'm like, man, these niggas hurry the fuck up. I can't call them because my phone is upstairs with my pants in one of the dressing rooms. And now I definitely ain't finna walk upstairs and be like, yeah, okay, so yeah, I'm finna go get my phone. I know. Just tell some more jokes and be silly and shit. Keep the mood light. Finally, them motherfuckers showed up. And I hear the door open upstairs. Yeah, they downstairs. You got the key? Yeah, I got the key right here. He come downstairs. I said, unlock the bitch. I'm gonna go get dressed. We get the fuck out of here. So they did that. I'm getting dressed in the back, and I hear the mouth come back in. Did y'all unlock my bitch? Are you here too? Hell no. You wasn't supposed to be. I'm like, all right, it's time to go. I had all my costume shit on under my regular clothes. I ain't take that shit off. I just pulled my regular shit on. It's time to get the fuck out of here. Damn, flipped his cape like his ass was Batman. I tend to do that. You were looking like Captain Damn when your husband came home. See, here's the thing. I tell you it's some bullshit when you hear that. Here's the thing. If I came off like, oh man, no, see, that's what happened. Take a motherfucker off guard, off rip, so you already gonna put them on pause anyway. They knew they was having strippers. They just expected us to be gone by then, which we would have been. So when I, present for you. Motherfucker was like, what the fuck? That's all the time I need to slide my bullshit right out here, put everybody at ease, good enough. All right, what the fuck? So, uncuffed the bitch. Her wrist was also here. You know what? Why don't you keep them? My man was like, what? I said, shut the fuck up. Why don't you keep them? That's your souvenir. We gonna get on out of here now, so I'll holler at you. Bye. And so that happened. So, I got 10 minutes left. I don't know if I got time for another story. But, y'all got time to make plans to be at the next show. Miss Canton, Ohio, you going to be at the show tomorrow night? I look forward to seeing you there. For Halloween, we're going to be doing it back over at Cover Girls on the east side. Like I said, anybody who's celebrating a birthday, Captain Damn, he is our hero. Going to lock up your wife home when you see him. I don't know if that counts as a superhero, getting your wife locked up. I guess you would be if you worried about your bitch getting out. Your bitch get out, lock her up, shut him out. I don't know. It had some kind of cheesy ass commercial slogan for that shit. Dirty mouth, clean it out. I don't know. Can I make a business out of securing other people's significant others? Dan was packing up like the Piano Man in The Color Purple. Okay, time to go now. All right, niggas, show's over. No, I done had plenty of situations where it was time to fucking go. I ain't finna stick around for the stick around. No, fuck all that. All right, I'll holler. Bye. I take this G-string off when I get home. Now, luckily, that's happened a few times where we had to get the fuck on. You put your clothes up on over your G-string. I dread the day that the shit happens to me like it did to Sex Appeal. I wasn't there for this one, but it's one of those stories that I heard about. Sex Appeal and Don P were leaving a club that we were dancing at in Pontiac. Get pulled over by the police. Now, the police get them out the car because they're searching their vehicle, so they put them inside of two different cop cars. So the cop asked Sex Appeal, what's his name? He said, Don Perignon. He said, what? Don Perignon. His name is Don Perignon. Well, that's a stage name. He's a stripper, too. Oh, well, what's his real name? I don't know. What, you just met him? No, I know the nigga for like 20 years. And you don't know his real name? No, we call him Don P. Whatever. So, the other car, So who's that you with? No, that's sex appeal. You call another grown-ass man sex appeal? That's his name. His real name is sex appeal? No. What's his real name? I don't know. You don't know the nigga real name? You just met him? No, I know the nigga about 20 years. And you don't know his name? Hell, we all call him sex appeal. So these motherfuckers both got arrested. They got arrested, took downtown, and one of the things that happens when you go, like in Detroit, sometimes they don't take you to a police station. They take your ass directly to the county. And at some point when you in the county, they gonna strip search you. Sex appeal had his G-string on underneath his regular pants. So they all standing, you know, in the slave line, right? And they say, okay, everybody take your shirt off, raise your arms, turn around, everybody drop your pants, turn up. What the fuck? He said, he threw the mother, and it's bad because I've been through this process before. He said the man was in the middle of his shit. Everybody drop your pants, turn up. What the fuck? He's like, I'm a stripper, man. He said, why the fuck you got that on underneath your shit? He said, we was trying to hurry up and get out of there because somebody said the police was coming. Standing there, and he had on a brown mink G-string underneath some jeans, and he said, he just said, you know what, everybody pull your shit back up. I ain't got no more. Yeah, and they put their ass in the holding cell. But shortly after that, we made it a thing. If we're going to be around people, what's your real name, just in case? So yeah, but wasn't that uncomfortable? Sometimes it is, you know. But depending on the situation, if you got to hurry up and get the fuck on, I'll take this motherfucker off when I get wherever I'm going. You know, sometimes we done stopped in gas stations, like some of the truck stops if we traveling, get comfortable there, whatever. Sometimes you go straight the fuck home. You do what you got to do there. So sometimes it's a little bit uncomfortable, but you know, you do what you got to do. That's fucked up that they didn't know each other's real name. You'd be surprised how many male dancers I have known for their entire career and could not tell you nothing of their real names, because when I see them, I call them what I call them. We don't walk around in the club, hey Tommy, or hey Jerome, and none of that kind of shit. It's hey, whatever the fuck you are. You know, now some of us, especially since Facebook has been out, you got to put your, you know, government-ish name online because, like I said with mine, they told me I was a entity and an industry. So if I did not use my government name that was on my ID, that they were going to shut my page down. I was like, bullshit. And they shut my page down. So this page that I've had for 10-ish years is my second page, because my first one I can't even get back into. But you have a lot of ass. Oh, you talking about me? I thought you was talking about sex appeal. I don't think I have a lot of ass. I'm just short, so I'm kind of, you know, compact. I don't know if I'm... Are you talking about my ass? He didn't do he. What? He do don't. Oh, you talking about I got a lot of ass. What the fuck? He do, don't he? I'm sorry, I didn't read the Ebonics clearly at first. What the fuck? Yes, he has a watermelon ass. Okay, you know what? I'm about done with y'all talking about my ass back and forth. I do not have a watermelon ass. When did we turn this into Dam's Booty stories? This is there's none of this. Okay, cease and desist, ma'am. Yes. What? Fuck off, man. Listen, y'all on punishment. Go suck a dick, save a life. I'm about to end this shit. Okay, but I'm gonna do a commercial before we go. We got a few minutes. Stop talking about my ass. Sensitive. If you want to see their information, or you just want to look at pictures of some of the stuff, you can go to their Instagram, and it is the 4K Dynasty LLC. Or you can look at WeBuyBlack.com / the Dynasty Warehouse, or on Etsy.com, which is an artist website where people sell their products. And on Etsy, they are the Dynasty Warehouse. They got mugs, puzzles, shirts, both adult and youth sizes, and organic sanitation. I think if you're going to deal with anything sanitizing, it should be organic. Damn, baby, yes, you have a lot of ass. Be happy, it's a beautiful thing. I don't know, there's nothing wrong with you having a big ass. I like a man with ass on him. What is sexy, and maybe this is me as a man, when a guy is looking at a woman's ass, sometimes, and I'm a little bit different than most guys, I'm looking at the contour and the shape. It don't have to be big, because sometimes a whole lot of ass don't mean a quality ass. Some of them is just big for no damn reason, especially if you got other matching shit. But if you only got a big ass and that motherfucker's shape right, it's like, okay, I can deal with that. But for a woman looking at a guy with what you're saying, damn ass matters. I'm gonna hang up on you. That was funny though. What is the attraction about a man with a big ass? I don't understand. Is that more power for the pushing? Is that what you're looking at it as? Is it something for you to hold on to? I don't know. What is it? Love. Okay, I don't get it. What is the love? I don't get it. Anyway, I might have to explain that to me next show. Anyway, next show being tomorrow night in Toledo at the address that's on the bottom. Y'all asses. Don't be talking about my ass. I'm gonna be there. I was about to say my ass will be in the building. And so if you tipping, I will bring all that ass there. How about that? So y'all just make sure y'all motherfuckers is there to see me. I'm gonna be talking tomorrow. Oh, okay, that's right. We had to do our public service. Did you just make a hashtag of damn ass matters? You are so disrespectful. Damn was born with a smackable ass. All right, so on that note, thank y'all very much. I love to slap his ass. I love to hold on to the ass when I'm fucking and sucking. We love your ass. Y'all just found a way to just take that and turn it into something else. Something to grab and squeeze while you pounding these walls. Okay. So you're kind of like pulling them in. Is that's your thing? Okay, I got that. All right. So I guess I asked, didn't I? I asked. Get it? His ass is so nice you can bounce a quarter off of it. I don't know if you can do that. You might lose your quarter. You fucking around with me because I'll accept all denominations. You go fuck around, throw some money at me. Throw something that folds. How about that? No, don't throw no quarters at me. I'm gonna get offended. Throw some paper dollars at me. I definitely would appreciate that. See all y'all tomorrow night down in Toledo. If you can't make it, then something fuck wrong with your motherfucking ass. Canton, Ohio. I look forward to seeing you in the building. That's tomorrow night. Then on the 27th, we got another show. And Halloween, y'all motherfucking ass, y'all have no excuses. So just be there. Take your kids out early. Do all your things with them. Ladies, we got his ass tonight. Now this is going to be a regular thing, huh? This is what we're doing. That's just, okay. So, this is what y'all going to do. Y'all going to suck a dick and save a life. Good night. Working tomorrow night. Excuses. Suck a dick and save a life. Good night.